Harper'S Bazaar has an article on the Duchess of Sussex. Actually, not just the Duchess of Sussex, but it all has to do with her fashion choices. The article says, 12 Meghan Markle-approved products will always shop. Our favorites of the Duchess's favorites. In this article by Haley Lasavage, it says, few public figures make women reach for their wallets as quickly and as frequently as Meghan Markle. It was true when she was first linked to Prince Harry back in 2017. It was true when she assumed the title of Duchess of Sussex in 2018. It's still true after she stepped back from royal duty in 2020, whether she's wearing custom Carolina Herrera for a formal engagement or separates by Victoria Beckham over Zoom. She's breaking the royal style status quo and looking amazing while doing so. While Markle has made fewer in-person appearances lately, her style choices still have a gravitational pull on shopping habits, from the jeans she wore for an early public appearance to the button-down shirt and beauty products appearing in her routine today. Find 12 Meghan Markle approved pieces ahead. So I'm not going to give you a complete rundown on this because it would probably be better for you to just go to the Harper'S Bazaar and see it for yourself, but it'll give you the actual names and prices. But you probably remember the famous boyfriend shirt or husband shirt, that the Mika shirt from Misha Nunu, and then of course that green handbag that she used back in 2018 it's called the Mini Venice bag. And then there's the liquid silk canvas featherweight protective primer, and of course the gold bracelets. As you know, Meghan likes her jewelry very small, very detailed jewelry. None of the really big flamboyant pieces, but very small pieces, and they always have some type of symbolism. And then of course there is the jeans, the Looker mid-rise skinny jean. That is another one of her go-to pieces. And of course, keeping in line with the jewelry, there is the necklace, the gold and diamond necklace, which has the Taurus constellation. That is another go-to favorite piece of hers. And then there's the makeup, a waterproof mascara. There's the Medi tote, another bag. And again, when Meghan was seen out with some of these products, they literally, I guess they had to hire people or extend the hours to get the products to the market. In some cases, they had waiting lists. And what's really cool about it is you hear the same story over and over again. I didn't know what was happening. People were calling me. My phone blew up, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, the sales are through the roof. Even a pair of sneakers. Remember that? She wore some sneakers, and they were, I guess, so stylish and flattering, as seen on the Duchess of Sussex, that another Duchess just had to have a pair. So do go to Harper'S Bazaar and find this article for yourself, and it will list the products and the prices. Who knows, maybe some of these products you have, or maybe you don't, but you would like to have them. But it's the, usual story. Meghan Markle wore it, and then all of a sudden, it was hard to come by. Here's another story from Harper'S Bazaar. This one was written by Omid Scobie. Prince Charles praises William and Harry for their environmental activism. The world is on the brink. The Prince of Wales wrote in an essay on climate change, and we need the mobilizing urgency of a warlike footing if we are to win. Further down the column, it says, as father, I am proud of my sons, have recognized the threat. Charles wrote, most recently, my elder son, William, launched the prestigious Earthshot to incentivize change and help repair our planet over the next 10 years by identifying and investing in the technologies that can make a difference. He continued, "My younger son, Harry, has passionately highlighted the impact of climate change, especially in relation to Africa, and committed his charity to being net zero. It is the first time Charles has spoken about the Duke of Sussex since he stepped back from his royal role in 2020, and it comes after the Queen failed to acknowledge Harry's environmental contribution when praising other members of the family last year." Harry and William credited Charles for their keen interest in environmental activism. Charles wrote that it was his own father, too, who inspired him. So there you have it, a little something to unpack there. The fact that Prince Harry has finally received a kind word from his father. There are rumors abound about whether or not they're actually speaking to each other. Publicly, of course, there's not much addressing one another back and forth, if any. But finally, we have something by way of an acknowledgement from Charles. So I don't know if this reconciliation is in alignment with the fact that the Queen is likely suffering from failing health, and that when the time comes for Charles to take the throne, let's face it, he's going to need as much support as he can get. He's not very popular. By any stretch of the imagination, he's not very popular. And so having other members of the family responding in a gracious way to not only Charles, but to his emotional support, Camilla, could only help him when the time comes for him to take the throne. So we'll see what this really means later on. Of course, there's the Jubilee year coming up. So if there's anything we learned from the sad passing of Betty White, and that is, even though people of that generation can, and I am speaking of the Queen's generation, can be of incredible, robust health considering their age. Sometimes it's just a matter of waking up and seeing the headlines, as we experienced with Betty White. So I think Charles is doing something really smart, and he's obviously doing a lot of things behind the scenes, such as the knighthood for Tony Blair. Is that a knighthood? Anyway, the OB, whatever it is. And then, of course, there is the one the one that makes me cringe when I say it, the one that causes me to dry heave, but I have to say it because it's my work. Camilla Parker Bowles, the Duchess of Cornwall, receiving the Order of the Garter. Again, I don't ever... See, I was doing so good till I got to that. I don't ever want anybody to ever again remind me after this ceremony is over with that she has received the Order of the Garter. I don't want to think of garters and Camilla in the same conversation. So I don't think this is the Queen's doing. I think this is Prince Charles. It's got his little chubby sausage fingers all over it. For all we know, this might be some kind of little word play with them that kind of gets them all hot and bothered, and we just have to suffer through it. But it's not the way I wanted to start this new year. That's it for now. Please like, subscribe, share, donate, etc. If you would like to make a donation and you don't know how, to help support this channel, you can go to the comments section where you can find links to the Patreon, the PayPal, and the Cash App. Thanks for watching Royal Sussex.